Lawyers say Worthy asked the accuser to leave his home several times over the past 2 weeks after discovering she was cheating on him. They say a private investigator has video evidence of that infidelity. The lawyers say she refused to leave and tried to extort Worthy on several different occasions, but did not say how.
Listen, man. This is a young man in a successful career. You know how hard it is to make it to the NFL. You know how hard it is to produce in a Super Bowl for a championship caliber team that's already won 2 Super Bowls in their 3rd Super Bowl in a row, playing for their 3rd championship. Do you know how hard that is? And at home, he got this kind of turmoil. Think about having to ask a woman to leave your house and she won't leave.
Tell us the truth!
Think about the level of disrespect that represents. How much time has she disrespected you and you just kept her? And now she's living with you. What were you caught up on? You weren't caught up on her content of character. You weren't caught up on the quality of woman she is. You were caught up on the physicality. And I want y'all to understand something. I would rather have a woman that's a 6 who would hold me down through a 10-year bid in case I had to do something to one of you YNs who be talking all crazy online when I see you in person. I would rather have a 6 who's going to hold me down through a bid, because I promise you, holding me down through a bid, by year 2, she going to be a dime, than to have some woman that I don't even consider a dime, but that society considers a dime, who I can't even get out my house, who cheating on a millionaire, probably with a scrub. That woman ain't even got good common sense. Do you know how dumb you got to be to cheat on a millionaire with a sucker? Do you know how dumb you got to be to let your libido get you out of a $1 million situation? This man got her in the wife position. He ain't legally married to her, but he got her in the wife position, and her libido, she's so weak-minded. She's so immature. Her mindset on life is so fickle that she'll ruin all of that just to go somewhere and get a piece of meat for the moment. Y'all tell me how crazy that is, man. But now he's in this situation. But let's finish listening.
He did say she destroyed a room in Worthy's home and scratched his face and ripped out parts of his hair. At the time of the incident, Worthy told law enforcement he did not want to press charges. Now, right now, we do not know the identity of the accuser. Worthy spent 3 years as a wide receiver for the University of Texas and now plays for the Kansas City Chiefs. The lawyer for former UT football star Xavier Worthy has confirmed his felony assault charge has been dropped. Court records show he has been released from the Williamson County.
Man, this could have ruined that man's career. You think if that conviction stands, that's a violation of the NFL behavior policy, man. He go in there, man, and catch a felony assault charge because he got the wrong woman in his life. And I want y'all to understand something. I'm gonna give y'all 3 signs that a woman is potentially this. Any woman who can't control herself when she's angry. Let me tell y'all something. What a feminine woman does when she's angry, she gets quiet. What's the word I'm looking for, man? She may become reclusive. She may just withdraw into herself, or she may go off in the room and cry it out, and then she'll be okay. That's what a feminine woman does. Now, the majority of women are going to say, that's what kind of woman y'all want. Y'all want a woman that ain't got no backbone. You goddamn right. I want a woman who ain't got no backbone. I want a woman who ain't got no backbone because all she trying to do is have my back. She ain't got her own backbone so she can just focus on mine. Yeah, y'all want a woman who just gonna let you, y'all want one of them sensitive women who gonna cry when you tell. Yes, that's what I want. I want a woman who gonna be sensitive and go cry it out. That's what the hell I want. The number 2 way you can tell is if she uses profanity. Bro, let me tell you something. I would never take a woman seriously who uses profanity, bro. I won't. You cursing while you're talking is masculine. I'm not saying men should practice it, but what I am saying is the term drunken sailor comes from men. You know what I'm saying? Navy guys, or they go out and they party when they're on not when they're on base, but when they get at a port somewhere, they go out and they party, man. They be out on the town cutting up, drunk as a sailor, cussing like a sailor. It's just not a feminine thing to do. So a woman who uses profanity all the time, she's already on tilt. She'll go. You understand? Something pop off, that woman gonna be ready to thump. Also, a woman who listens to any type of gangster rap shit. It don't even matter if it affects her every day. She could have on the front, man, like she's sweet. She could lit her hell on that front like she's sweet. But I'm gonna tell you something. If she listen to that music has an energy to it. You're talking to a man who been around since NWA was doing Straight Outta Compton and F the Police, gangster. You understand? Who been around since then? We talking about a man who been around since Pac hit him up. We talking about a man who been around since Big Who Shot You. You understand? We talking about a man who been around since the Ghetto Boys, who been around since UGK first pop, been around since Ball and G, nine little millimeter boys. We talking about a man who been around through all the levels of gangster rap, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, it has an energy to it. And we were out there in the streets listening to it. It had a bust your head energy to it. You can't be peaceful when you listen to that type of shit all day long. You look at these young boys right now. Look at how they're going. Look how now young boy has kind of changed his flow, but look how these young boy were caught up, man. How they were losing it, man, when they were listening to young boy, man. All that pain and angst in the music. Whatever music you listen to, the energy of the music becomes the energy of you. You understand me? The Caribbean. When you listen to Caribbean music, you look at how the Caribbean people are. Look how they are. You know what I'm saying? You go to certain parts of Africa, man, you listen to the music, then you see how people are. You ain't never heard about nobody's turning out a country concert going in there just dumping on everybody. You ain't never heard about a blues concert, somebody going there just dumping on everybody. You only hear about that at rap concerts, right? Because the energy of the music. And so as a man, we already have that aggression. We already have that aggression, that aggressive energy. A woman who listens to it, she's going to be aggressive. It's going to make her aggressive. It may not come out. It don't come out of us until it's necessary. We don't just walk around all day, man, just putting hands on people. But if it come out, we go gangster mode real quick. So I'm just telling you, you got to understand, man, that if a woman, you got to know the energy of a woman. A feminine woman, everything that she likes to do is feminine. You know what I'm saying? Man, I like women who do shit like sit up and knit. And I ain't talking about old women, I'm talking about young women. I like women who sit up and knit. A woman who sit up and paint her own toes. Like things like that. You got these women, man. If I wouldn't even deal with a woman, dog, who don't paint her own toes. Now I ain't saying she necessarily got to do her own pedicure, but if she do that, that's cool. But man, if a woman don't paint her own toes, bro, that represents something. She's out of touch with feminine things. Painting her toes is feminine. You got some women that don't even wash their own hair, bro. They only get their hair done at the salon. Washing your own hair is feminine. It puts you in touch with the long strands of your hair, with the roots of your hair. You're able to put hands on your scalp. Women don't even do that no more. Women don't massage their own femininity. And I'm just telling you, you end up with a woman like Xavier Worthy got right here, man. And what he got is a pure scallywag. Look at what she got on, bro. She's superficial. And let me tell you the most scathing part of that report. The most scathing part of that report is that she scratched his face and pulled his hair out. Man, he got a broad enough fighting him like she a man. You understand me? And so I know me. I'm a man. I wish a woman would raise her hand at me. She gonna draw back a nub, or she gonna draw back a hand with the fingers don't work on her no more because the wrist gonna be disconnected. All the wrist bones gonna be broken. So I don't deal with women who are aggressive like that. Because you got one time to be aggressive with me, and I'm going to make you regret that you ever met me. So I stay away from women like that. You got these guys talking about there ain't no reason a man should put his hands on a woman. No, there ain't no reason a woman should put her hands on a man. She don't want them troubles. There's no reason that a woman should put her hands on a man. They got that shit all backwards. But that's society y'all growing up in. Y'all growing up in a society where they give the rules of the woman to the man. And they give the allowances of the man to the woman. The woman can do whatever and get away with it. The man can't do nothing. That's backwards. The man can do whatever and get away with it. The woman can't do nothing. That's how it's supposed to go. And I'm telling you, bro, I don't even play that. I don't even play that, man. Like Kenneth Bruce said, as long as you sucker free, you can attract them. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, as long as you sucker free, you can attract them, dog. And that's what this is all about. This is about who you attract. That's why on cold approach, when you cold approach, you don't even know who attracted to you. You just out there shooting shots. These guys be talking about, man, you miss every shot you don't shoot. Well, go on out there with your shot shooting ass. Man, if you're a shot shooter, man, you're a sucker. You need to be shooting them shots at life, putting yourself in a better position so you can attract what you want. That's the problem. You're shooting shots at women because you ain't shooting shots at life. Man, I ain't got no shots to shoot at women. I shoot so many shots at life. I ain't got no shots to waste on no woman. I wish I would. All the things I could be shooting shots at in life, you think I'm going to shoot my shot at a woman? Boy, that's a shot that I'm finna waste. I got something I can shoot that shot at. I got something I can shoot that shot at. That's way more important and way more valuable than a woman ever will be. You understand me? And that's just how it is. That's how I've always viewed it. So I just want y'all to understand, man, if you're in a situation like this, you got to keep in mind, man, that when you put yourself together and get yourself in line as a man, you ain't got time to be wasting that or risking that on no woman, especially a woman that didn't help you get to where you are. The only woman who deserves a little bit of leeway is a woman who put in work to help you get to where you are. But a lot of times, these young athletes and entertainers, and even some of you guys that have regular businesses, I got young partners, man, with successful businesses, man. I got older partners with successful businesses, successful lives, who reach financial security and financial freedom. But when you get there and you ain't got no woman, dog, you got to be very careful. Xavier Worth ain't got no business having no woman, dog. You just getting to the money. You need to focus on your craft for a minute. Before you ever think about a woman, focus on your craft, man. Focus on becoming the best version of who you are in your field. Focus on that. You're a rookie, dog. You got a long way to go to become the Terrell Owens or the Randy Mosses or the Jerry Rices of the game. But that should be your goal. You should always be striving to be the best, because you one injury away from not ever having the opportunity to be the best. And you wasted your time, man, getting beat up by a broad. Come on, man. You out here playing on the field out here with all these headhunters out here, headhunting you all day, and you out here getting hands put on by a broad. Come on, man. You a millionaire, dog, and you letting a woman put hands on you. But here's the problem. You got to protect your space. Protect your space. Of course, a woman will come into your space. The majority of women you meet, no matter how much money they make, they're struggling financially. You offer them an opportunity where they ain't got to worry about no bills, they'll jump on that shit. The majority of them will jump on it. As long as you can put them in something that's comparable or better than where they are. If a woman live in a $150,000 house and you live in a $500,000 house, she'll get that shit up and come move in with you. Trust me when I tell you, she'll get up and come move in with you. She might not sell it, but she'll rent it out. She'll rent that thing out, man, to come move in with you. You know why? Because she could use that rent to pay the mortgage on her house and then come live with you, and she ain't got to worry about no bills. The number one burden on a woman in America is bills. They can make all the money in the world, but they hate them damn bills. Boy, women hate to pay bills. They love to make money, but they hate to pay bills. You understand me? And so I'm telling you, man, you gotta understand, bro, that when you meet a woman, you got to weigh your life against the value of that woman. That way you will never overvalue a woman, because no woman you meet is going to have any value when you compare her to your life. Stop comparing women to women. Compare women to your life, because if she come into your world, that's what you're giving her access to. Compare her value to the value of your life, and you will never overvalue her. You will never meet her and 6 months in, she living in your damn house. It'll never happen. Because when you compare the value of the two, you will understand the need to protect your value from this woman. She has to show value in order to get access to the value. You can't take something that's worth zero and add it to something that's worth $1 million, because now you got some extra shit over there that's going to cost more money, and all you still got is $1 million.